So now first member of the alkene is methene, right? So meth means one carbon, ene matlab it should make a double bond with some other carbon atom, right? It should it has you can say it is compulsory to make a double bond with the in a chain, that must included in a chain. But as we know that the hydrogen has only duplet, it cannot make the double bond. It needs only one valence electron to get satisfied, right? So there is no other carbon atom with which the carbon atom can bond with double bond. So that means this member does not exist, right? So its first member is minimum of 2 carbon atoms, that is eth, ene. So eth means 2 carbon atom, right? Ene means double bond. So this I have done. See, every word in a you can say everything in a word that has the meaning, just broke it and just use it in a logical sense. So this is eth and ene means 2 double bond, right? So now how many valencies are unsatisfied? 2 are already done, we are left with 2. So I am just putting 2 hydrogen to satisfy this valency of tetravalency of this carbon, right? Similarly in this case we'll be putting 2 hydrogens. So this is the open formula for it. Now when we'll be condensing, I'll be just calculating the C's and H along with it, right? So I think it's simple, you can make the ethene now. Now let me make some other member for you. Let it be 6. 6 means you know that it is hex, right? So we are making hex because member of alkene, so obviously hexene. So hex means how many carbon atoms? 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, right? Ene means double bond. Very important thing, just keep in mind, ene means double bond. It does not mean that all the carbon contains the double bond, right? There is only one double bond, and try to fix its position at the corner, whether at this corner or that corner, because that is also, because at this moment you don't know what does this ene means. Actually it is one ene. You can, if you have the 2 ene, you have to put the double bond at 2 position. If it is 3 ene, you have to put it in the 3rd position. That will take up when we'll do IUPAC, but for this moment whenever you get to see hexene, so that means you have to put on the carbon with the minimum number, that is the first one. So either do it on this carbon or that this last side carbon, because we can do it in either way, because we can consider one as this also or one as that also, right? So just put it on the first carbon, right? So that means this is ene, that is the one bond. All other bonds are single bond, not the double bond, please keep in mind. So 2 valencies, we need to just add 2 hydrogens. So I think you know how to write the open chain, that is why I am just directly writing the condensing form. So 2H, 1, 2, 3, 3 bonds specify, left with 1H, 2 again satisfied, left with 2, so 2 hydrogens, again 2 hydrogens, again 2 hydrogens, again 3 hydrogens. So this is the condensed formula for the hexene, and I can just make it more condensed, that is C6H2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And if some problem persists in my mind, some sort of confusion persists in my mind, just check it with the general formula. We know that the general formula for the alkene is CnH2n. Just put the n equal to 6, because we want to make a member, 6th member, that is the chain which includes 6 carbon. So it comes out to be C6H12, that is matching with the formula, the structure made by us. So that means we are on the right path, you are not wrong, right? So this is how you are going to make the members of the alkenes. Likewise, we will be making the members for the alkynes. So obviously the first member, methine, will definitely not going to happen. You know the reason, because it cannot form the double bond. So how it can form the triple bond? So that means there is no question of the first member methine. The first member will be minimum of 2 carbon atoms, that is ethyne, because there should be minimum 1 carbon to which the other carbon can form the triple bond. So again, ethyne, eth means 2, ine means triple bond, 1 valency unsatisfied, 1 valency unsatisfied. So comes out to be C2H2, right? And similarly, if I want to make an example of, you say, 5th member. 5th means butane. But means how many carbon? Yes, 4. Ine means again a triple bond. Not all, do not decorate all carbon atoms with triple bond, I am telling you again, right? Just put 1 triple bond, and that triple bond should be present at the corner, either this or that, and all single. So 3 1, 3, 4. So no hydrogen has to be attached to a second carbon. Don't get afraid. Don't think that you are wrong on this part. You are very right. If you are not left with the, if in some case, as you can see in this case, the valencies of all carbon is satisfied, there is no need to put hydrogen. Don't get afraid. Don't think that your formula is wrong. It can happen, right? We just need to satisfy the valency if it is not satisfied, right? So here it is satisfied, so there is no need to add hydrogen to it. So I'm not adding any kind of hydrogen to the second carbon. In this case, 2 hydrogens, we are left with 2, 1, so we are left with 3. When I'll total it, it will be C4, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'm just checking whether I'm right or wrong. I know the general formula of alkyne CnH2n minus 2. As I'm preparing the member, the fourth member, I'm going to put the n is equal to 4. So what I'm getting is 8 minus 2 C4H6. Wow, it's just matching with it. That is, I'm right. And so likewise, you can also make the members of alkane, alkene and alkyne, depending that just making into the consideration the word root. Don't forget the word root. This is the basic tool. If you do not remember the basic tools, like if somebody asks you to prepare the member heptane, if you don't know that hep means 7, obviously your formula is going to be incorrect. So just keep in mind the word root. It just form the important tool for just making the compounds, not only to the alkane, alkene, alkynes, in the further topics also, which will be taking up the functional groups and whatever it is, right? So this word root serves as an important tool. So just keep in mind. So first thing is that just learn it carefully. Just learn to specify N with the words, right? So this is how you're going to make alkane, alkene, alkyne. Practice at home. More you will practice, it will be on tips, because it is not too difficult. Just need to satisfy the valency by putting the hydrogens, just looking at the carbon, right?